All right, boys. There is a Bitcoin crash, I believe, that's imminent. That's what I feel. It's in my guts. It's in my loins. It's in my butt cheeks. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay. Anyway. Let's find a piece of paper. Let's try to stop busting my mussy. I got done playing some basketball a little bit earlier, and my God, I totally got my ass. Actually, it was a pretty good game, actually. There's a few good games playing basketball. What I want to talk about today is the imminent Bitcoin crash. Look, I know everybody here on YouTube is unfortunately a Bitcoin gambler. I get it. You only believe in Bitcoin because, well, you gamble with Bitcoin. And what most of these Bitcoin bros don't realize is you could bet against it. Like, there are ETFs that allow you to leverage against it. Is it a little risky? Yeah. But you know what really is risky? A bullshit asset, which I don't consider an asset, but people say it is. But they're wrong, and they're dumb, and that's okay. Bitcoin, what's the price of Bitcoin right now? $86,373. Okay. It was at 106. Actually, it went all the way at one point. I think it was like, what is it? 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? Went all the way up to like $109,000, right? Bitcoin sucks. And here's the thing. The difference between people like me, YouTubers like myself, and Meat Spin Kevin, and I stole that from Strongman Personal Finance, by the way, the whole Meat Spin thing. So Meat Spin Kevin is the founder of the PP. I'm going to put down founder of PP. He discovered my PP. I was an 8-year-old girl before the doctor found my dick. Okay. Anyway, look. Here's the thing. I got a pizza in the oven real quick, so I might have to go get that. Shit. So I think I got 5 minutes left until my pizza's out of the oven. So, look, Meat Spin Kevin is the founder of PP, and he is my ultimate rival. I am the Ash to his Gary, or maybe vice versa. I am the Gary to his Ash. There's that possibility. Now, Meat Spin Kevin is the biggest grifter, maybe on YouTube. It's a mix between him and Jeremy Lefebvre. Now, if you guys don't know who Jeremy Lefebvre is, he's this guy who has no moral compass at all. And he is one of the worst YouTube grifters out there. When I say the worst, he's just unethical. He doesn't have any ethics. He's not a good person. So look out for Jeremy Lefebvre. Oh, Tim Smith says, sent you a video to react to live. Okay, let's take a look here. Give me 1 second, folks. Gotta take a look at the email my boy sent me. Oh, dude, Alex Stein? Holy shit, dude. Prime time, dude. Yeah, dude, prime time with Alex Stein. Let's take a look-see here. All right. Let's get these ads out of the way first. Let me just... First off, I gotta... Hold on. I got ads playing in the background where I watch the Alex Stein. You guys ready for this? I might even have to... let's see. We'll see what the volume levels look like. Okay.
I think we lost one of the mics in the melee.
Hold on. First off, before I actually got to put them on the screen. So let's see here. Display, vertical. Oh, here we go. So I can put them on the screen real quick. Hold on, 1 moment, you guys. Capture, main window capture. I'll get them up on here in just a second. Okay. Here we go. All right, let's get this. I also got to get the, hold on, you guys. I also got to get the main chat window. I got to get the chats up. 1 second. Oh, thank you, Tim, for answering while I figure out my technical shit, because my I'm having some slight technical difficulties here, boys. Give me one more second. I'm trying to show the chat. So when I'm in StreamYard, I just want to just point out a technical issue. When I'm in StreamYard, it's very easy to show chats. When I am in Streamlabs desktop, which is what is the program I'm running right now, I have to do a couple special functions just to make sure chats are highlighted. And I do like highlighting chats because I like having you guys involved in my videos because it's just fun. I like people just get involved. It's entertaining, and the fact that you guys are watching my fat ass is nice enough, so I might as well get you guys included. You know, so... All right, I think we got you guys. Hold on. Maybe. Maybe? Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm an idiot. Hold on, you guys. Stand by. Stand by. All weapons. Give me a second. All right, now we got shit together. Okay, yeah, we're good. Are we good? Okay, cool. All right, so Tim, we got you on there. Let's make sure we also got live chat. Where's everybody at? Sorry, you guys. Live chat's being frustrating. Hold on. I don't even think that's live chat that I'm touching. Hold on. That's not live chat. I'm fucking stupid. Is that live chat? What the fuck? Oh, it's all fuck. Okay, no wonder it's not working. It's all behind. Let's get it above. Maybe. Oh, now it's fucking. Sorry, you guys. This is. There we go. All right. Live chat here. Live chat there. All right. Now we can finally watch this. We'll get some commentary for everybody. So, real quick before we watch it, so send a video to react live. That's what Tim Smith said. I'm going to react to that here in just a few seconds. But real quick, actually, I want to do a quick poll as well. You guys got to give me a few seconds with my ADD, man. I got a little ADD sometimes. Get a poll going real quick, and all right, created a poll. All right, let's roll. Okay. All right. Now I think we're ready to watch my boy Alex Stein. I think we got the program. Yep. Okay. Cool. Ready to roll. All right. Let's do this. Oh, we got one vote on the poll. Hell yeah. One says yes. Where are you from, bro? Where's from? Oregon, USA. Staying off the grid. Says, look, everyone, it's a homosexual. Stay out of the grid. Look at the gay man. Just stay out of my grid, boy. Oh boy. Oh man, that's good shit, you guys. Good shit. What is going on here? Holy shit. Alex, I am doing a prank. Merchant. What is this shit?
I want to make a video of me drinking out of it to freak people out. Well, what do you think's funnier, that or that to drink something out of?
The thing is,
like to freak somebody out.
this one will be easier because they can't see it. That one you have to make it look like it.
You're right, I'll get that one. I got my freaking oil can. Thank you.
More boxes, more options. Grainger has over
Damn it,
1,700
dude.
box types in stock and ready to...
All right, where's... Oh my god. I'm doing a prank, Sheriff. That sounds wonderful.
Well, I just wanted to tell you, I'm about to put water in this, and I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna drink it in front of them.
You're gonna put water in a propane or kerosene
Thing. Because they're protesting oil. So I'm gonna go there and say, I love oil. And this is gonna be full of water. I'm gonna pour it on myself, but I just wanted you to know that there's no danger, there's no water. So you know that it is just performance art.
Mr. Stein, sounds like a wonderful idea, I guess, sir.
Hold on, I just gotta stop this real quick. So, this is, there needs to be an Alex Stein video game. I really do, because I think there needs to, because he's a good prankster, and it would be fun to have a video game based on nothing but pranking and coming up with stupid pranks and having to execute certain pranks. That'd be very fun. I don't think to my knowledge, I don't think there is a game where you have to effectively do a prank. So Alex Stein could very well, maybe I need to program it. I don't know. Maybe I need to learn how to develop games, maybe use the Unreal Engine, or maybe use some sort of game engine to make it easier. Yeah, I'm down. I gotta make some video games, boys. Hold on, boys. I gotta... My beeper's going off. Hold on. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna chop the pizza with this knife. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna use the pizza cutter. Stupid. Sorry, boys. Alright, that took a little longer than expected. Okay. I'm fat, you guys. Let's do this. Alright, let's finish this off.
We're here at the oil protest. right, we're here at the oil protest. I just want to say I love oil. I love oil.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love
Have a
oil.
great day.
I love oil. I love oil. You guys are idiots.
We're counting the 2.4.
We love oil. We love oil. We love
My boy, dude.
what?
Yeah, get out of here.
Wait, what's going on? Why are you touching it? We love oil.
I swear, these protesters, man, like violence is only okay if the leftist annoying protesters do it. That's been the golden rule, unfortunately. So like if you have conservative viewpoints and somebody's being violent against you, you can't be violent against them because you're gonna be called the Nazi and you're gonna be the first one to go to jail. So that's the irony. But so Alex can't fight back. I mean, he probably could. He could level that guy out pretty easily. But let's take a look at this. Keep watching.
Get out of here.
We love oil. We love oil.
Love oil over there.
We love oil. Why don't you guys like oil? Why don't you guys like oil? What is going on? Get this guy's face. No, I don't want any of you.
Get in my face, boss.
Why are you touching me? You're getting in my face.
Alex is getting destroyed by these people.
Well, I'm over here because I love oil. We love oil. We love oil. Quit pushing me.
Get out the way.
Dude, I'm allowed to be here just like you. I'm allowed to be here just like...
Dude, these people suck, dude. Oh shit, dude.
Don't touch
Over
it.
here, I want to hear how much you
I'm
love big
allowed to
oil.
be here. I'm allowed to be here.
Hear how much you love big oil.
Dude, he has every right to protest these protesters. He's not doing it violently. So they may think he's stupid, but honestly, they're stupid because they're fucking. So here's the thing about leftists is that they are authoritarian. They don't necessarily realize how authoritarian they really are, but they love telling people what to do. I swear, the same people who vote for like Biden and Kamala Harris are the same people who sadly would probably vote for the next Hitler and not even know it. Just saying. Those are the same people. Those are the same people in my mind. Because they're so blind in being compliant to government. They don't question government until Donald Trump comes in, then they question everything. But you know, the reason that Donald Trump is in office is because of people like these protesters. Alex Stein, you may not like his methodology, but he has every right to protest the protesters. And they're getting up in his face, being total chodes, getting in his bubble. He's not really getting in anybody's bubble, by the way. You may not agree with his stance, but these protesters, in my opinion, are the ones who are in the wrong. But they suck. They'll never admit it. They're overgrown children.
They pay a lot of people's bills. We love... Dude, I know this kid's deranged. You look how mentally ill that kid is. We love oil! We love it! Let's see. Alex Stein. Oh, I love oil!
What is up with these people? Dude, these people are like... That the term NPC could not be any more fitting. I know it's probably an unoriginal thought right there, but I feel like I'm the NPC of YouTube, to be honest. But I'm a non-playable character. Dude, these people have like... I swear, dude, these people live off nothing but platitudes. The people who are like protesting Alex right now, they're just people who live off of bullshit platitudes, and they don't really believe in anything. They just want people to think that they're good people because they're at a protest. That's about it. How much do you want to bet most of these chodes are all using their smartphones? These people who hate capitalism are all using a smartphone, which is the product of science and capitalism. clothes that they're wearing, science and capitalism. Science and capitalism actually are a good combo, just to let you know. So I think, yeah, it's synergy. Anyway, sorry, I'm going off on my own train of thought. Let's keep going.
Oh! You see, they're trying to scare me. Say they're gonna dox me. What do you do? Who are you?
Who are you?
Why are you touching? Hey, fellas, why are you touching? Why are you touching? Get on.
Dude, these people, I swear to God, what's really annoying is that they claim to be these peaceful people. These people who are protesting, it's not. They're not peaceful. They're all a bunch of fucking hypocrite losers. Like, they probably all came there in gas-powered cars. I'm not gonna lie. The irony is actually the mining that is needed. By the way, there is more carbon dioxide produced from the mining of lithium to make the lithium-ion batteries. Just saying. Now, they are improving electric vehicles day by day. They are making it to where they don't have to run on simply lithium-ion batteries. They are working on new innovations, so eventually it'll get better. But I will say, we wouldn't have electric cars without things like capitalism. You don't get to electric cars without gasoline-powered ones. Look, are things perfect? No. But you have to go towards a set of ideals, right? You have to think big. And sometimes it's good to have an unattainable goal. And what we see, when I say unattainable goal, I'm talking about, I think it's great that electric vehicles are existing. It's going to get better and better. Yeah. Would I prefer to see cars that are not only gas? I would love to see all different types of vehicles, gas-powered, hybrid, full electric. I think, if people still want to drive gas-powered cars, they should be able to. In my opinion, we can't just all go full electric. It's just not feasibly possible. We'll leave that to the people who can afford that bullshit. Anyway, let's continue. I think. Hold on, boys. My penis. My wiener's too small, you guys. This is funny, man.
Why are you hitting me and touching me? I know. Yes, they are. Hey, these people can just hit me. They can just hit me. Hit my hat and everything.
That didn't happen, sir.
I got you on body cam.
Okay.
It's recording.
I hear you.
Yeah.
You are harassing people.
I'm not harassing people.
And you don't
I'm allowed
Dude,
to
that's
protest.
another thing that pisses me off is they're like, oh, you're harassing people. It's like, no, you're protesting. He's protesting. He has every right to protest what the protesters are protesting. That's not harassment. That's called protest. And what they're doing is harassment. Straight up getting in his bubble, knocking his hat off. That's harassment. He's pretending to drink gas, obviously. It's not really real gas. It's just water he put in a can. But, like, I don't know. I'm on the side of Alex, obviously, because these people, the problem with the left is they're just, they remind me of that South Park episode where they're all sniffing their own farts, because there's so much smug in the air. Everybody got a hybrid in South Park, and there was so much smug in the air, and and it was just like they're all sniffing their own asses. They're all just a bunch of fucking hypocrites. That's why one of the reasons why Donald Trump won is not because Donald Trump is such a good person. It's because they see people like this and they realize, yeah, I don't want children running the government. I'd rather have an adult. And while you may not like Donald Trump, he is more of an adult than Joe Biden. Joe Biden is incompetent, and you know what, Donald Trump, you may not like hearing this, leftists, but he is competent, and he is cutting and gutting the federal government, and I cannot be any more fucking happier. I am sick of big government. I think we all are, and yeah, fuck big government. Let's keep going.
Yes, here too. I'm allowed to protest here. Look at these sickos. Look
Yeah.
Quit grab. Hey, officer, how much is this woman? She can just do that?
Oh my God! wasn't an accident.
No, it definitely was an accident.
No, it wasn't.
I'm not malicious about that.
Dude, these people suck, dude.
You're gonna sit there, they're throwing coffee on us, hitting us, you're not gonna do anything? Yeah, they just threw coffee all over her. Come here, officer. Now look at this coffee they threw on her. Come here. Come here. No, you're not throwing coffee on people. Look at this coffee. Officer, I haven't thrown water on anybody. I've thrown it on myself. You see that? You see that coffee? Yeah, we need a cop. We need a cop.
The truth is, behind closed doors, the P word became my secret sin at age 10.
Threw coffee? Yeah. They can just throw coffee on people? I'm allowed. You don't need a permit to go to a park. Officer, what is this woman doing? I'm here trying to protest. Oh, have you ever heard of a protest? You ever heard of a counter protest? Yeah.
That's what happens when you kind of
So I'm just saying, I'm allowed to protest. Okay, I'm allowed to protest anywhere. She doesn't get to tell me where I get to go. Yeah, okay, but I can walk right here too. She doesn't get to touch me.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. You're coming at me right now. I'm not touching you.
I'm not coming at you.
Yes, you are. You are walking towards me.
No.
Sir. You are coming at
So that's another thing I hate is when they stand deliberately in front of you and they say, you're walking towards me. You're walking towards me. It's like, no, I'm trying to get around you, but you keep stepping in front of me. She is clearly acting in bad faith. I hate people like that so much. I hope the internet eviscerates her, and I hope they dox her. She is that little the girl that is guarding Alex from going back to the protest is so fucking annoying, dude. I hate people like that. You know, the old saying goes, when you have to cut a man's tongue, it's not that he's done a bad thing. You're just I'm misquoting this like crazy, but I have the general idea. When you cut out a man's tongue, you happen to fear what the man has to say, right? This is one of those times. Hi, Lee says, hi, good morning. I'm from India. Hell yeah, Lee, get it, bro. We're watching Alex Stein get invaded by annoying leftists. Leftists suck, dude. I will say this, the most annoying people out there are the leftists. The people who go to the protests. And the leftists are career protesters. The majority of them don't work, and if they do work, they're probably very lazy and complain all the time and are incompetent. But whatever. That's neither here nor there. Like leftists piss me off. Also, my dad is an annoying leftist, and he voted for Kamala and Biden, so he loves them. He's gay for them. He's gay for Biden, and he has low testosterone because all he does is drink. Anyway, let's see here.
No, I'm not.
And
You're being weird.
A police officer is coming.
You just get off.
But I hear you, Alex. I hear you.
Listen, you guys are delusional. Barack Obama, Bill Gates, they all have houses on the coast. These people are delusional. They're delusional. These people are mental. Look at that. Y'all can just throw hot coffee. Yeah. You think it's cool to throw hot coffee on people? Yeah. Yeah, it's not an accident.
Here's another thing. Did you notice her shirt says "We won't be silenced"? That annoying the liberal girl who was blocking Alex, who's saying we won't be silenced. But you love silencing others. This is one of the reasons why the left is so unpopular. They claim that they're being silenced while they silence others. This is the point I'm trying to make. I will never vote Democrat again in my life because the Democrat Party, first off, it used to be the party of the KKK. Look up your history books. KKK was founded by Democrats, just a heads up. The party transition never fucking happened. Lee says, where are you from? I'm from India, just like you, dude. Let's see. I'm from Coos Bay, India. But no, it frustrates the hell out of me, man. I see these protesters and my blood boils because they're the annoying ones. They're the ones in the wrong because they're trying to silence Alex and push him out. He has he's right. It's counter-protest. Counter-protests are totally fine. That's the point of if you think a protest is stupid, you have every right to counter-protest it. And if they're going to get violent on him, they're in the wrong. He has not been violent to one single person. He may you know, he may disagree with them, but just because he disagrees with them doesn't mean that they're in the right. They disagree with him, he disagrees with them. There is no shame in that. But once things get violent, you could tell who the children are. The children are the leftists. This is why I'll never vote Democrat again, because it's a party of children. I think the last time I voted, actually, when was the last time I voted Democrat? I wouldn't say I'm ever really a Republican, but, you know, Donald Trump changed my mind. He's a real Democrat. He's the man, though. Donald Trump's the fucking man. Anyway, I'm just glad he's gutting government, and the federal government at least, and it's a long time coming. There's levels of corruption that are just so obscene that I'm surprised people aren't really pissed about it. People are like, Elon's taking people's jobs. No, they are, first off, federal jobs, we're fucking paying their salary. All right? We're paying these fucking incompetent federal workers their salary. So, it's bullshit. Anyway, sorry, let's keep going. I'm really fired up after watching this, dude. I'm gonna finish this, and I'm probably gonna have a cigarette.
Such a dumbass. You know they threw coffee on her. You're not gonna do anything. It's just pathetic. You probably like Arturo Martinez saying that the assassin should have aimed better, don't you? You like Sergeant Arturo Martinez? What'd you think about that? You think it's cool for a sergeant to call for the assassination of a president officer? Is that cool to you? Is that hip to you, brother? Is that cool? I don't think that's cool. How am I supposed to trust the Dallas Police Department when they got bozos like you saying, oh, we should aim better when people try to assassinate the president? Yeah. I'm out here. Yeah.
This guy is pissing me off because he is a sheriff and he's not doing anything about it. I mean, it's like, why are you even there, dude? You're just there to fucking, I don't know. I guess make sure the protest doesn't get crazy out of hand. I have no idea.
You can't even police them. They're throwing hot coffee on him. She's not doing anything. I might be doing something, but she's not doing anything.
And this, okay, this girl, the one to the left of, okay, not the left, I guess to the right of her, or whatever. Anyway, you guys could probably see my mouse cursor. This girl right here, I think she might be the most annoying person I've ever seen. She is so dedicated to standing in front of somebody. Like, she is coming towards him, not him coming towards her. He's trying to go to a destination. She's clearly blocking him off.
Okay?
So she's in the wrong for being a harasser. You know, like, whether you disagree with Alex Stein or not is out of the question. It's like, she's in the wrong, he's in the right. He has every right to be there just as much as they do. It's a public property.
It's the First Amendment. You might want to look up the
And
Constitution. It's your job.
he does have the right to say whatever the fuck he wants, even if you don't like it. All right? Freedom of speech is more important. Sorry. I'm all about freedom of speech, and whoever is on the side of freedom of speech, I'm on their side. Straight up. Maybe not everybody, depends on the type of person. But like, for the most part, most people who believe in free speech are genuinely good people. Most people who don't are typically fascist as shit. If you don't believe in free speech and you think people should be censored for having obscene beliefs, yeah, sorry, you're a fascist. That's fascist behavior. Censorship is fascist behavior. So the moment you censor somebody, or the moment you even call out it, you are no different than Hitler. Just saying. You're no fucking different than Hitler. You sons of bitches. Anyway, let's keep going. I'm just not gonna lie. This video's been pissing me off because it's like, I hate these leftist protesters. I can't stand it, man. Leftist protesters might be the worst people ever because they're typically authoritarian. They can't handle anybody disagreeing with them, by the way. Like, they will be violent towards you if you disagree. If I wore my Trump hat, let's say, because there's a boardwalk that we have, and sometimes there are liberals that go there and protest. If I wore a Trump hat and went to there, I would probably somebody would probably put a knife in my back. I wouldn't be surprised because leftists are naturally violent. That's why I don't vote left. I've had bad experiences with most Democrats. And I'm not even trying to make this a party thing. Most people who say that they're card-carrying Democrats, I'm independent. I'm not even for Republicans at this point. I'm just so against Democrats. I hate Democrats. I can't stand it. First off, democracy is a bad idea. Majority rule leads to things like witch hunts. Majority rule leads to terrible things. Sorry. Not sorry. Fuck that. Fuck majority rule. Fuck democracy. We're not a democracy anyway. Nowhere in the fucking Constitution does it say we're a democracy. Our founding fathers realized how stupid democracies were. And they're like, it's a fucking joke. We're not a democracy. Hell no. Anyway, Yeah, I'm gonna rant, man. It's just like some people need to fucking familiarize themselves with history. And when I say history, look up the bad ideas. And figure out what the good ones are too.
Bozo the clown over here. We'll see you on YouTube. We'll see you on Instagram. So you shout out your boy Arturo Martinez? You want to shout him out? Yeah, now you're following us. Now you're following us. I think we lost one of the mics in the melee.
And this precisely is why I can't stand the left. Precisely that video. Those protesters were awful people. I think some of them stayed out of Alex, but a majority of them were there to try to push Alex out of there. The person who cuts a man's tongue out is afraid of what that man has to say. That's the old saying. I think that's how it goes. That angers me, man. That angers me so fucking much, dude. It really blows my mind, man. You know, these people who say they hate fascism and they hate authoritarianism, the irony is these leftists are fascist. They are authoritarian. If you don't agree with them, you know, it's funny. Every leftist, actually everybody, no matter who you are, whether you're Republican or Democrat, everybody is friendly towards you until you disagree with them. A great example are my dad's. I will say this is more towards liberals because most liberals have treated me like shit. I got called a traitor once because I said, "Oh, I vote for Trump because he's the man." Of course, it's Seven Devils, the wokest brewery of them all. And you know, I just don't like woke shit. I really don't. I don't like liberals. Most liberals are fucking nutbags. I'm going to say it right now. Most liberals are fucking nutbags. I'm sorry. And I said most. It's like, I'm going to say maybe 70%. But like, you're a fucking nutbag if you want to censor somebody who disagrees with you. Like, it irks me, man. Like, if you think censorship is a good thing, freedom of speech is meant to protect not popular speech, because everybody wants to protect popular speech. But what it does, freedom of speech is meant to protect unpopular speech, unpopular beliefs. And that's the thing. No, but one of the reasons that I can't stand liberals for the most part is my dad. My dad is a great example of a smug person. He's liberal as shit. Him and I don't get along, not because of the whole liberalism. Actually, he's not liberal. He's authoritarian. There's a difference. A true liberal is actually a fairly decent person. They do believe in freedom of speech and they don't shut people up, you know. Yeah, I don't know. That video pissed me off, though, because those protesters are fucking hypocrites, you know? And that's just usually how it is. Most protesters are hypocrites, straight up, if you think about it. And, yeah, it's fucking annoying. I don't really protest a lot. I can't even remember the last time I've been to a protest. I think protesting's a waste of time. I think most protests are fucking stupid. I think the things that people protest for the most part are stupid. There are some things that I think need to be protested, like wasteful government spending. However, that protest is being done through action through my boy Elon Musk, so I'm happy about it. Most people are very happy, by the way, about the federal government being gutted, especially after they started figuring out what the federal government was spending money on. Interesting. And when you find out there's so much wasteful spending in the government, you're like, yeah, let's just shut most of these organizations down. It's a money laundering scheme. Let's stop it. Let's save the taxpayer some money. Let's stop overtaxing. Let's get our debt fucking down. We need to start lowering the debt. The debt that we have is extreme. Like, if we would have elected a Democrat, it would have been status quo, same as usual. We would have, if we would have elected a Democrat, think about how many of these wasteful organizations would still be up. USAID would still be up. Straight up, it was discovered that there was so much bullshit money spending. Like, this is stupid. Like, the federal government needs to shrink. We need less government agencies, right? We need a little more power to the state, and we got to stop expanding the federal government. All right? We got to stop expanding the federal government. It is a dangerous precedence. We do not want a big federal government. And I hope the next thing that Elon Musk and Donald Trump got is the fucking IRS. Fuck the IRS. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's fucking go, as Tom Brady would say, man. Let's gut the IRS. I am so fucking down with it, man. I am so anti-government for the most part. I'm not anarchist, though. I believe in minimal government, not no government. I would say minimal government is best government. Because too much government, I really do believe it's like alcohol, right? It's good to have every once in a while, right? But you don't want to overdo it, right? You're going to have problems. So that's why government has to be minimal. Our founding fathers recognized this, and I see what they're trying to say. It makes perfect sense. It does. Like, I may not be a scholar, but there are certain things that just make sense. Not only conceptually, but instinctually. Because think about it. Too much federal government power, we start turning into China, right? Which I found we were going in that direction either way. Because we don't want to become China. What China's doing is bullshit, by the way. China's got a very authoritarian government. They say they're the People's Republic of China, but really what it is, it's Jinping has a total dictatorship over China. And China's a beautiful place, great people, but the problem is they believe in collectivism, and that sucks. That really sucks for them. That's going to be China's downfall, is collectivism. So that's my theory, at least. I mean, what are your guys' theories, man? The chat's been pretty silent, If you guys have anything to say, say it now, if I ever hold your peace. But yeah, I don't know. I know I went on a bit of a rant about leftists and stuff like that, and how after watching that video, thank you, Tim, by the way. Tim Smith sent me that video. It seems like that's every protest. Like, I'm telling you, if I went to some sort of protest down at the boardwalk, right, and I wore my Trump hat, how nice do you think those people would be to me? I would actually be nice to them, by the way. Because I would debate if somebody wants to debate me, but I will not be in their face. I will exist, and I may counter protest if I think what they're protesting is stupid. But yeah, I think that leftists don't seem to, and the leftists say this about people on the right. They think if you're even remotely right, that you're far right. I'm pretty moderate, by the way. I lean definitely towards whatever the right wing is now, but I'm fairly moderate. All I want is free speech. I'm very simple, by the way. Free speech. I think the Second Amendment's a good thing. Second Amendment's great. First Amendment, Second Amendment. Sorry, by the way, you have to protect yourself against a tyrannical government. You have to. It's a must. Because if government becomes too powerful, we see it throughout history, man. It becomes a total shit show. A total fucking shit show. So yeah, I'm definitely against big government. I will say that. I've always had a flair against big government. It's tough to want to be about big government, What do you guys think, man? I want to hear your guys' opinions, man. The chat has been unusually silent, man. I mean, I did go on a bit of a rant, not gonna lie, but you guys are more than welcome to just chime in, and I love interacting with you guys. That's why I do these live videos, and I also like the fact that I get to interact with a lot of different people. on these vertical lives. And the goal is to really kind of spark discussion. I don't want a total echo chamber. I'm okay with people disagreeing with me. I will definitely debate. Debate's fun, man. To me, it is. It's a sport for me. But if I think I'm right, I will defend my argument. Try to, at least. That's just the way I am, you know? But yeah, I don't believe in a lot of leftist bullshit, though. And after watching that video, man, I just was stunned at how, like, these people who claim they don't want to be silenced, they will not be silenced, are more than willing to... That girl that had the shirt on that said, "We will not be silenced." Okay. But you'll do the silencing, right? So I don't... In that video, what was... Somebody please explain to me here, because I'm too stupid, I guess. Because all these leftists are so fucking smart. They're fucking retarded, but whatever. Let's just try to figure this out. What is the leftist logic here? A girl that's wearing a we will not be silent shirt is trying to silence somebody who is counter-protesting a protest, which is reasonable. Not everybody's going to agree with you. And this is the problem. This is why guys like Bill Maher, who used to be I'd say he's fairly independent, but guys like Bill Maher completely disavow the left. He's like, fuck this woke shit. I'm very proud of Bill Maher for being like, yeah, I can't be on your guys' side because everything you're into is an Onion headline. Everything the left is into is a fucking Onion headline. It's become too crazy. And people wonder why Trump won. Trump didn't win. Here's the thing. Trump did not win because he's so popular and so loved. He won because, well, first off, people are tired of big government, so they thought, okay, let's have him come in with a big old axe and start gutting, all right, the federal government. So we got that. That's what we wanted. But another thing is we wanted Trump because we saw the alternative. We saw Kamala Harris. We saw Joe Biden and said, not this again. We're not doing this again. We're too tired of this. We're done. We're done with the leftist bullshit. We're done with the woke shit. We're done with it all. We're done with you guys telling us how to live our lives when you're honestly, they're the loud minority is what leftists are. There's not a lot of leftists out there. And a lot of the far left has hijacked. The far left has hijacked the Democratic Party to the point that people who used to vote Democrat will either not vote at all or they'll just vote for Trump out of spite because these people don't realize how unlikable they actually are. Those people at the protest, super unlikable, right? If I saw those people and I was an independent, not leaning one way or another, yeah, I would just vote for anything that's against them. I would deliberately vote against them. Whatever they believe, I'm going to believe the opposite because they're that fucking annoying. They're authoritarians and they're annoying. Sorry. As Taylor Swift would say, sorry, not sorry. You know? But let's read some of the comments here. Let's see. Hold on. Let me try to get more of your messages through. Okay, here we go. Some of Tim Smith's messages were not getting through. Okay, so breaking. J.D. Vance's visit to Vermont ski resort interrupted by pro-Ukraine demonstrators after Zelensky exchange. A local skier told Fox News the anti-Vance protesters were fucking morons. That's so fucking funny. Of course, most of these fucking protesters are morons because they usually have nothing better to do. I'm okay with protest. Protest still needs to be a thing. The problem is the people who don't do anything, the laziest of society, the people who are living off of daddy's paychecks are basically at these protests. The people who have to work every day, the people who have things to do in their lives, the people who are trying to survive, they're not going to protests because they have shit they got to do. They got kids they got to watch. They got a life they got to lead. The people at the protests are usually the people who are doing nothing anyway. They have nothing going on. So That's usually it. But I don't know. I have a very low opinion of what the left has become. I think the left has become, and remember, you guys remember The Onion, right? The Onion News Network. It's a little fake news thing. It's just fake little headlines and stuff like that. Well, the irony is, man, and like Bill Maher said it best, you know, once everything you do, once everything you believe in becomes an Onion headline, you're the problem. Like, some of the things that leftists believe in blow my mind. Like, you really believe that? And some of it has to do with, I'm not going to get into it because I know that YouTube will ban me for my beliefs, but there's a lot of, like, first off, the authoritarian shit has got to stop. If you guys want people to come to your side, stop trying to shut people up. It's so simple. And if people don't agree with you, telling them that they're a Nazi or telling them that they're a racist is not going to solve the problem. In fact, you know what they're going to do? They're never going to be on your side because they know that you're a fucking crybaby loser. Right? That's what I'm trying to get at. Anyway, Tim Smith says, not sure if my messages are getting through yet. Well, I didn't put all the chats on there. It always sticks to default top chat. It's the weirdest fucking thing. I have to make sure that all messages show up on there. Let's see. Scrooty McBurger says, you wanting BTC to crash is so cope, bro. You will cry in 40 years, Kamala. First off, I love Trump, but there's one thing I disagree with him on. I do not believe that Trump is right about Bitcoin. I think all crypto is grifter currency. I don't agree with everything that Trump does. Some things I'm just like, eh. But most of the time, I think honestly his heart's in the right place. I really do. He may be a bit of a hard ass, and you may not like the way he delivers his speeches or says anything. I think people have Trump derangement syndrome because they wish they could live life the way he does. I really mean that. I think people who hate Donald Trump, I think they actually secretly envy him because they live such miserable lives that they're like, damn, I have nothing but envy for that guy because he could say whatever he wants with no repercussion. He could do whatever he wants with no repercussions. I think it's really just jealousy. That people are jealous of Donald Trump. That's why they talk. That's why the leftist media talks about him all the time, because they're just jealous. My dad is clearly jealous of Donald Trump. Like, my dad is probably the most annoying of all liberals. Like, my dad is actually one of the reasons why I'll never vote liberal again. Not liberal, Democrat. I cannot call Democrats actual liberals anymore because they're not liberals anymore. They're basically authoritarian nut jobs. And but yeah, my dad is an authoritarian nut job, and he votes for Kamala. He votes for Biden. I can't vote the way that guy votes. Also, the guys, my dad's a manipulative fuckbag, so I will never be like that asshole. I really don't have a lot of nice things to say about that fucker. And it's not even because I'd be totally fine with my dad if he voted liberal. He always does. It's not even that. What pisses me off is my dad's a deceitful piece of shit who's smug as fuck, and he's an asshole, and he's envious of anybody who's more successful than him. So whenever I accomplish anything in life, he criticizes me and tells me I'm on the wrong track. So fuck my dad. I hope my dad just needs to get fucked by a dude. Yeah. That's a little harsh, but my dad's a fucking loser. Anyway, Tim Smith says, I've noticed everyone against Trump are ages 60 to 100. Yeah, I think the reason they're against Trump is because they're from... So the funny thing is, people ages 60 to 100, they're from the olden days where people didn't really trash talk the way that Donald Trump trash talks. And they're used to presidential figures, right? They're used to presidentially, like they I don't know. I think the reason that people that are older against Trump, at least the really, really old people, is because, I don't know. That is a weird one. You think the older people would vote conservative, but I don't know. Liberals have lost their mind. And you know, the irony is most of these Democrats, by the way, would call me insane from my point of views when I'm pretty mellow. I get a little heated, but I'm not going to go out and try to shut somebody up. That's the difference between me and a leftist, right? Leftists shut people up. I try to encourage people to speak, including myself. Just because I don't agree with you, I love hearing people who disagree with me. Like, I don't want them to shut up. I want them to keep going. I want to hear it. Because usually if I think that they're fucking stupid, it's, you know, I want to hear them keep going, man. Because, you know, the people who try to shut other people up are just really afraid of what that other person has to say. That's all there is to it. Anyway, the leftist point of view is envy everybody, be annoying, and, yeah. And have daddy issues. Now, I have daddy issues, but surprisingly, I'm not a leftist. You think with all my daddy issues, I'd be a leftist, but whatever. Because most leftists have daddy issues. What the Sigma says, Lakota's life. Don't care. AF says hairline. Hell yeah. Scrody McBurger says true. Tim Smith also says, they keep talking about all his charges in New York. They don't understand the charges were fake. Exactly. This is what Tim Smith is saying, not me. Because if the charges were real, wouldn't they keep pressing? The charges are clearly not real. That's why he didn't go to jail, but they still think the TV is real, and the TV said he's guilty. Yeah, the irony is we've been lied to by the mainstream media for a very long time. Absolutely. And I noticed this. And then I started to realize, like, and you can call me a conspiracy theorist, that's fine. But when the mainstream media, it's like, I don't know, it just seems like lying is a part of the game. All they want are ratings. Mainstream media doesn't care about the truth. They just care about ratings at all costs. They could care two shits about integrity. It's fucking clear. You see MSDNC, CNN, even Fox News is a part of that group. I hate mainstream media. I don't watch it. I'll watch like Tucker Carlson now that he's off Fox. That makes me very happy because he was the best thing that Fox ever had, and they got rid of him. But yeah, I don't watch Fox News either. I watch Tuck because I feel like he's the only real journalist at this point, because I feel like he actually is trying to get to truth. He's actually an investigative journalist, but people don't believe that because they're morons. That's fine, you know, whatever. But can't cuck the Tuck, dude. But I'm loving this Bitcoin crash, though, man. I think when Bitcoin crashed, I made a lot of money, actually. I made a lot of realized gains. So what happened was this. When Bitcoin was going down, it got down all the way to 79,000. I was able to sell the majority of my SBIT at a very fat profit, by the way. And because I got SBIT at a low price. And of course, SBIT, when it goes up, it goes up. So SBIT went up quite a bit. So I was able to make some good profits. So I made some good money for the month. So yeah, I'm swing trading the SBIT, swing trading the Biddy, swing trading the, what the hell's that other one? It's an S&P 500 ETF. That's why I swing trade it, because if I'm going to swing trade anything, I want to swing trade things that I feel like have some long-term value. I will say SBIT doesn't have like super duper long-term value, but you can make a lot of money off of the temporary volatility. So this is something that I love doing. I love making a lot of money off temporary volatility. Since Bitcoin's super volatile and Bitcoin's a Ponzi scheme, I could bet against Bitcoin. So using the SBIT and using the Biddy, it's the way I do it. But yeah, Bitcoin sucks. Bitcoin sucks. I know we haven't really talked about Bitcoin as much this video, but I still want to try to stay on topic with the Bitcoin crash. I do want to see what the poll says real quick. So we got 9 votes in, and it's the poll says, do you think Bitcoin will go below $40,000 per coin? 44% of you say yes. 56% of you say no. I'm curious, why do you guys whether you're pro or con on this, what are your guys' opinions on this? Like, do you think that Bitcoin? Do you think there's enough dumb money to keep the bull run? Do you think to keep the bull run going back to normal? Because here's the thing, man. The irony is people only buy Bitcoin when it's going up rapidly. And look, I think even going down rapidly, it's still a bad buy. Bitcoin at any price, in my opinion, is a bad buy. Unless you are in it for the short term, right? But here's the thing, you never know. You never know when Bitcoin will finally crash. Like really, really crash. We're talking about back to 20,000, back to $10,000 per coin. You just don't know. And this is something people need to keep in mind. You know. Oh. Standing on the edge of... Oh, man, the fucking blurriness of this. I'm going to get this in focus. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I think that people... Problem is, you know, people... Here's the thing. My dad loves saying that I'm brainwashed and I'm part of a cult. How? I do have some beliefs. I believe less federal government, and Trump and Elon are gutting the federal government, so that's one thing I wanted. He's doing the best he can to keep his promises, so it's fucking great to me. So I don't see anything I don't think you see anything wrong, man. Trump is doing exactly what we voted him to do, to drain the swamp, to get rid of the wasteful spending. The Department of Government Efficiency needs to exist, and it needs to stay because it's weeding out, it's figuring out where all of our money's going, and we're finding out more and more how much laundering is taking place. We're finding out more and more how much laundering is taking place and how corrupt the government is. And let it be exposed. That's all I got to say. Let it all be exposed because it deserves to be exposed. It really does. It does. I can't wait. I cannot wait for the government to be fully exposed. Because, I don't know, it's insane. But yeah, I think I'm hoping that Bitcoin continues to go down, though. I mean, it's not really a hope. It just depends on how much dumb money's out there to continue to buy into it. Luckily, we're in a technical bear market for Bitcoin. But here's the thing, man. Bitcoin's prices fluctuate so much because one moment people are getting out of Bitcoin at a massive scale. Then everybody sees it go back up. Then they all want to go back in. And then when Bitcoin goes back down, that's when everybody keeps selling, and vice versa. Me personally, I will continue to bet against Bitcoin because I believe that is a safer bet than actually betting for it. I do own Bitcoin, just want to be transparent. I bet against Bitcoin, and I also own Bitcoin holdings for the long term. I got into Bitcoin fairly early, never sold. But as I got a little more wiser and did a little more research, I realize that this is not the future of money. This is a digital Ponzi scheme, and it needs to be seen as such. And hopefully people see it as a digital Ponzi scheme. And, you know, but it's up to you, man. Talk to a financial advisor. Maybe the financial advisor will be dumb, and he'll tell you that Bitcoin's a sound investment and not a gambling token. Look, it's a gamble, whether you like it or not. And yeah. But outside of it, though, I don't know what else to say. I will say this, though, you guys. I am getting close to... Oh, my boy Anthony and Tylord. right. I called them G-Dogs. My boys Ty Lord and Anthony are coming over, so that'll be tight. Damn. Let's see here. But yeah, that's the thing, man. You know, the boomers who vote against Trump, who vote Democrat still, those boomers, man, they're just annoying people anyway. They suck. So, yeah, I can't ethically vote for Democrats anymore. They've gone too far left. They don't know how to run anything. That's the worst part about it, is they don't know how to run anything. Yeah, I'm trashing liberals because you want to know what? My stupid Democrat dad. That's all. First off, it's all he cares about is his political identity. I swear. I don't, but I can care less about mine. I hope most people think I voted for Joe Biden. I didn't, but I hope most people do. The thing is, my dad and his friends trash talk me for voting for Trump, and I basically said, look, people are done with your guys' shit. People are done. The majority of people don't see where you're coming from. And then guess who won the popular vote? Oh yeah, Trump did. Because people are done with the woke shit. People are done with the far left. The far left has hijacked the party to the point where they made the party so unlikable and become a joke. The party has become a joke. And the more these annoying liberals, and I wouldn't even call them I can't call them liberals ethically because they're more like authoritarians. These annoying authoritarians have hijacked the liberal part of the Democrat Party. I don't even know why I would vote for Democrat anyway. They all like socialism. They all like communism, which are failed ideas. I can't be on board with that. It's bullshit. Fuck. It's just tough. My dad's a liberal as shit, and I see him and his Democrat friends, and I'm like, yeah, I'll never vote for what you guys are voting for. Hell no. It sounds awful. And most of what they believe in is bullshit anyway. Most of what the far left believes in is stupid. Socialism's dumb. It just is a bad idea. And you know what? You could say, oh, you don't understand these complex ideas. No, I do. I understand that when human beings are involved, things like collectivism of any kind, whether it's socialism, communism, whatever you could think of, it's collectivist, it doesn't work with human beings. And it never will. And it only makes the quality of life of human beings even worse. History will prove me right. It has proven me right. Not just will, it already has. There's enough proof to prove that they're all bullshit ideas. And, yeah. Fuck the left. Fuck socialism. It's all stupid. So, I will never vote Democrat again. Democrat Party is dead to me. Only person I think I will vote for in the Democrat Party, if they ever run again, if they ever become the primary candidate, maybe Andrew Yang. And I like Andrew Yang. He's actually the closest guy that I would vote for. Seriously. If the Republican, I mean, I'm not a big fan of the Republican Party either, but the Republican Party's changed, and it's more centered around gutting the federal government, and I'm all on board with that, by the way. Getting down our debt, gutting the federal government, that's... Are you trying to make me come? Are you trying to make me come? Because I might have came. Just saying. Anyway. I'm going crazy. But look, I mean, like, my dad, you know, honestly, most Democrats have ruined the Democrat Party. So, well, what do you guys think? Am I out of my mind? Yeah, probably. But, you know, I'm willing to hear other points of view. I will argue if I think your point of view sucks, though. Or if I legitimately think that your point of view sucks, I will argue with you. Like, if I think it's stupid, I'm like, that's dumb. That's real dumb, you know? I'll say it's dumb. Sometimes bad ideas need to be called out. You know, I've been called dumb my whole life, so I guess I should be calling other things dumb. I don't call people dumb. I think there's a lot of smart people out there. I just think that sometimes smart people believe in stupid things sometimes. The irony is there's a lot of smart people who vote Democrat, but they also believe in a few dumb things. Doesn't mean they're not smart overall. Doesn't mean they're not capable of things. I don't know. The ramblings of a man. All I know is I'm very, very happy that I voted Trump. I'm very happy that he's gutting the federal government, which needs to happen, which needed to happen a long time ago. Developing. Alex Stein calls New York City councilman a big booty Latina. Oh my goodness. Developing. Alex Stein dragged out of a city council for saying big booty Latina. I think I saw that. I was like watching something earlier, not today, but like I think it was yesterday at some point. And yeah, it's fucking wild. Man, I don't know, dude. New York City sucks. I've never been there, but that's the government, man. Any sort of government that's just too authoritarian, man, I can't get on board with it, man. Any government that's just too big, it's tough. It's tough to get on board. The only thing that needs to be big at this point, we do need a big military. That's for sure. And the only reason for that is just because of how many countries do hate us. Many countries hate us for stupid things like the fact that we don't believe in socialism, which is a bad idea. Yeah. We spread the idea of a constitutional republic and we get shit for it. I don't know. I'm cool with us having a big military, though. When you have a lot of enemies, man, you got to have a lot of ammunition, I guess. Tim Smith says, just ate like 7 chicken thighs smothered in buffalo sauce with Southwest corn salad, #cooking. Hell yeah, what a beast. What a stud, dude. But yeah, final thoughts. You know, my dad is going through some health issues at the moment. But I'm not going to let I don't know, he'll probably be fine. But even if he isn't, you know, I still am not going to just suddenly say that he was the best dad of all time or whatever. I've told him to his face, I think he's a shitty dad. He treated me like shit most of my life. He treated me like a stepchild. You know, I could understand if I actually was a stepchild. It'd make perfect sense why he was such a cunt to me. But I wasn't. And he just hated me because I was tall, and he has little man syndrome and envies anybody who has more than him. So his whole entire life is built on envy, just like the far left. And that's all it is. So screw people like my dad. Screw people like Antifa. Screw people who believe in all this bullshit. And yeah. And the people who are nice people who believe in this bullshit, I think it's stupid that you believe in some of this bullshit, but, you know, at least you're a nice person. So, got that going for you. Anyway. Yeah, it's funny. People wonder why I'll never vote Democrat. It's like, yeah, try having a pussy dad. Try having a dad who literally is basically a mangina. He is the least fatherly father figure. He is more like a motherly figure. But no, I gotta stop talking trash about my dad. The hatred that I have for him, that man, is real. Like, it is shocking. Like, And I'm I really thought, I thought that as I got older, I would hate my dad less. But the hatred has just grown and feathered into something that's beyond beyond comprehension. I'm trying. Like, my goal is just really not to think about him, because when somebody's shitty to you most of your life, you don't want to be around them, right? And so you avoid them completely. And so my dad's one of those guys, like, for the most part, I will give him props. He never abandoned, the family at all, but he definitely took a lot of shit out on me. And there were times that I wish he would have just gone away, like left. Straight up. Like, I know it's probably terrible, but I don't care about my image. I'm just being honest with everybody, and that's what you expect out of this channel, is honesty. The way he treated me, man, I don't have a soft spot for him. He's got all these kidney stones things that he's dealing with or whatever, and he's got like low testosterone and all that shit, but a lot of it was self-induced. He drinks like an idiot, always. Like, he drinks and drives all the fucking time, and he's just a drunken moron. I don't want to be anything like him. In fact, honestly, the more I see my dad drink, the less I want to drink in general. I don't really drink that much anymore. I don't. It just sickens me. Because I think about how much he's ruined his own life by being a drunk idiot. And how fucking poorly he's treated me. Can't really blame the alcohol, but you can blame the individual for making bad choices. So, yeah. Anyway. Tim Smith says Dadgina is the non-binary of 2025. Breaking, Garza's dad owned. Trump signed an executive order designating English as the official language of the United States. Oh, man. It's funny, he doesn't really speak a lot of Spanish, now that I think about it, but yeah, anyway. But yeah, guys like my dad, and like I said, it's not even the fact that he votes Democrat. I've got friends who vote Democrat. They don't treat me like garbage, right? They don't treat me like absolute shit 24/7, right? They don't try to belittle me for accomplishing anything. If anything, they're supportive. And the irony is that I get more support from my friends than I do my own dad. That's crazy. Anyway. I got nothing. But I want to thank you guys for taking the time to view this show. I'm out before I start ranting any further. But thank you, Tim. I appreciate you, man. It's cool to watch a video with you, partner. And then here we go. All right, we'll catch you all later, man. It's fun to react to shit. Bye, guys. Might do another live here later. I don't know. No promises, though. No promises.